What's up, guys? In today's video, we're going to be talking about why it's important to take breaks from social media and social platforms. Well, it's Am I Live Now here? You feel me? Am I live now? Hope you guys are having a wonderful day and enjoying your day. Hope you guys did your affirmations today. We're going to be talking about that in every video. I want you guys to wake up in the morning, give glory to the Creator, go in the mirror, do your affirmations, repeat your affirmations how many times until you have that certain euphoric feeling to the point where you'll go have the energy to put in the work and see your affirmations come into fruition. And we're going to be having our own personal video about that, right? So why is it important for you to take breaks from social media? Well, let's continue. I feel like it's important because one, you want to be able to have sustained your self-worth, because a lot of times your self-worth is diminished in a particular way when you look at others' platforms, meaning say you don't have a lot of materialistic aspects in your life and you're a great person and overall you like to do fun stuff, but it's because the fact that you go on the internet and you start looking at the internet, you start seeing things on the internet that you don't have, or more so that you probably might want, and that can hinder you from either just being at an ease state throughout your day, or throughout your week, or throughout the years and the months and years, and it can put you at a disease, right? And it might turn into a certain depression feeling, a depressed feeling. It can turn into a certain type of depressed feeling because you start to understand that the persona that it shows on their platform is something that either you want or you wish you can obtain. And that kind of hinders your mentality and just your mental state as, an individual, because you start to see what you lack. But essentially, you're not lacking nothing. Essentially, you are abundant because you're able to breathe. You're able to have your five senses: taste, touch, smell, hear, see, essentially more, but that's for other videos. And you're abundant, so you're not lacking nothing. Really, you're not really lacking nothing. And once you start to get into that social media death scroll and just keep scrolling, you start to get trapped and your mind becomes consumed, and now you're not able to evolve your cognitivity. You're not able to dwell in things that benefit you in a lot of statures and a lot of levels. And the fact that you're watching other people, you're not really living, right? You're not really in the now in a way, because what they are showing you could either be in a past tense. If they're not on Instagram Live, it already happened. Whatever you're looking at, whatever club they're in, whatever Turks Caicos island they're in, it's already past, right? And now you're dwelling in the past, even though you think it's the present. So essentially, you're not really living, right? You're not living in the now, right? There's the power within the now, because we have the gift of the present, and which is the now. And that is very important. We have to really digest the fact that we're alive and we're able to breathe and we're able to see and we're able to just feel emotions, right? And those emotions can be fleeting. They can go, they can come, they can leave, they can go. And the emotions that you attract from watching other people's life through social media. Essentially, if you're not on Andrew Tate, David Goggins, Alex Hormozy, if you're not on that essential cognitive level, then you're gonna be looking at their understanding and their life as, oh, they're so lucky. They're able to have that and I'm not able to have that. Right? If you're not on the David Goggins cognitive level, Andrew Tate cognitive level, shout out to Hamza, Hamza, if you're not on that level, which is, I can do that too. Let me get to work. That's gonna be me with a Bugatti. That's gonna be me with a Lamborghini. That's gonna be me owning my own fitness gym. If you don't have that mentality, then you're gonna look at it like, they're so lucky. They're just like, they're trust fund babies, or you're not gonna really have that go get it mentality, that emotion that you're gonna obtain from, seeing other people's materialistic items is gonna be 9 times out of 10. They're so lucky. I wish I had that. I'm never gonna be like that. And essentially, you obtain that from becoming a low vibrational state, from absorbing people's lives, right? Through you absorbing other people's lives, you're not able to live your life, and you're not able to really be abundant, because you're gonna feel like you're lacking, but you're not lacking at all. You're never lacking, okay? But it's the fact that you start looking at social media and you start comparing and contrasting, and it's like, there's nothing to compare, there's nothing to contrast. Understand where you are is where you're supposed to be, and it's on you to level yourself every single second, day, minute, hour, all that. You have to level yourself up. And if it's hard for you to level yourself, then we're gonna have more videos to help you understand how to level yourself. Because, am I alive now? We're here to help. You know what I'm saying? So while you're absorbing these emotions and these feelings, you're not living, right? You're not being abundant, and you start to think what you lack, but you're not lacking nothing. So once you understand that you have to step outside that box that the world's algorithm puts you in, which is social media, right? This right here, this black box right here, start scrolling. Like, you feel me? Like, you see me? I got like good quotes and stuff on here, you know what I'm saying? Like self-actualization, self-esteem, like love and belonging, safety and security. Every time I open my phone, those are the objectives I set, and then they have little subjectives, you know what I mean? So like for self-actualization, it says morality, creativity, spontaneity, acceptance, you see? So essentially, you're not gonna be creative watching other people's lives. You're not gonna be spontaneous while watching other people's lives. You're not gonna have ingenuity while watching other people's lives, because you're not living, you're just watching. So the reason why you have to take breaks, it can be 2 days, it can be 3 months, it can be however long you want it to be, but essentially you want to be able to have self-actualization, meaning understanding your life. You want to be able to understand your life, and you don't want to be able to look at others' lives and be at a detriment or be at a low frequency of vibration just because they have more materialistic items than what you have. And essentially none of that shit even matters once you become a certain level of cognitive and consciousness. You can understand a lot of these materialistic items are null and void, because when we expire, essentially, we're not gonna take them with us. No lie. So these are the reasons for you to take breaks on social media. And when you do this, you wanna have an identity of why you're doing it. Because if you check your screen time and it says, oh, you do 8 hours a day. 8 hours a day, that's wild, bro. Like, bro. And if it's more than 8 hours, bro, most definitely you're gonna have to take a break. from social media. This is coming from the guy that actually does social media. So if I'm telling you to do this, that means I've done it. I've done these practices, right? I've done these practices, and it's been and it's been beneficial. It's been helpful. And it's because that I know that I'm already abundant. So when I go through Instagram and I see Lil Baby with his new whip, I understand my subconscious telling me that's obtainable. You just have to put in the work. But if you're a different person with a different low vibration, you're gonna be like, oh, I'll never get that. So stick with me so you can have this mentality, which is, oh yeah, I'm gonna put in the work. I'm gonna get that. 6 to 2 years, 6 to 3 to 6 months. We got a new whip, Bugatti, all that. But it's not about that. It's not about materialistic stuff. I'm just giving you guys an example of how you have to obtain that certain level of cognitivity so you can be able to evolve. Because you don't want to feel like you're lacking, because you're not lacking at all. You have tremendous abundance. If you guys like what I was talking about, I want you guys to like, comment, and share. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You feel me? We only dropping gems out here, you know what I mean? It's Am I Live now. I'm out.